Philly has some of the craziest murders that get caught on camera.
Like
this guy changing his outfit right before pressing a guy and then killing him. Or this drive-by shooting where the suspects let off more than 30 shots in less than 5 seconds. Remember that this video isn't meant to promote violence, but it's meant to spread awareness on the violence going on around us. Some of these murders are graphic, so go to my 2019 at around 3:08 a.m. you will see 31-year-old Nisha Fortune on camera right before being murdered by this suspect. She was shot to death inside a vehicle in the parking lot at the Bananas 876 Bar and Lounge in the 6500 block of Rising Sun Avenue.
No. And you could tell he like, man, I'm finna really do this. I'm finna really have to do this. He looked like he wiped his fingerprints off. They tucked his gun right there. Somebody sitting outside waiting on them. That's the dude she just walked in there with. He looking around like he looking out too. Why they wanna lie to a girl like that though? Person, he looking around too. It's like you can always tell when somebody on something suspicious though,
in this next
every time.
You will see a guy with a green shirt on get out of a gray car right here. He will go over to where he stashed his gun at and pick it up.
Oh, damn. He done stashed the gun, hopped out the car, went to pick it up, tucked it, and walked off. Where he going? He came back. Is he looking for his op that he finna catch right now? That's the suspect.
Then you will be seen moments later
on
riding a bike with a different outfit on.
Oh, damn. He got a whole different outfit on.
He would then come across this guy and looks like he got into an argument with him.
He pressed him. It looked like he not trying to hit that. He went from a green shirt to a black shirt. He thinking about it now, that's why he got his hand low like that. Yep, there you go. He reaching.
And right here you would see him pull out his gun, and he would even struggle to pull it out.
Right, he didn't even pull it out right. It was not too late. Do your homework. Boy, that man would've, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's how it had to be fight or flight, gang. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You either gonna take off, or it's time to go. But what thing you not finna do is stand right here and keep trying to talk to this nigga that's pulling out no gun on you. You feel? We not doing that.
And he would fire multiple shots at him.
Still talking to him. He got the whole gun out right now. Still talking to him. And then tried to walk off. No, gang. That ain't how that work, bro. And he left him right there. That's messed up, bro. That's messed up, bro. Then got off, walked him down, and ran off.
In the 2100 block of South 64.
That's crazy, gang. We got to get a moment of silence for that. God dang. I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did?
4th Street. And in this situation, a 27-year-old man will be killed. But on July 3rd, 2020, at around 7:19 p.m., you will see this white Jeep pull up in the frame. A suspect would then get out the back and run up on 24-year-old Ahmad Rashad in the 1200 block of South 24th Street.
Oh my God, they walked him down slow. I mean, like, quick too, boy. Jesus Christ. Hopped out. Is that him? That's the nigga they caught?
He would then get back in and drive off. Then, a day before Christmas on December 24th, 2020, Daiwa Scruggs, 20 years of age, was walking in the 1800 block of Wynwood Road. When this guy would start running behind him, he actually ran all the way down to him and shot him multiple times. At around 11:30 a.m., the guy that killed him was Amern Hurst, who was also guilty for killing 3 other people. Plus, he escaped prison in 2023 and was sentenced to 100 years in jail.
He escaped prison? God damn. He was young, and bro was on Instagram Live when he did this too. I remember this now.
Ones yet, because on September 19th, 2021, at around 5:35 p.m., a dark colored Chevy Impala would drive down the 5100 block of Germantown Avenue.
Okay, Impala drive down. It's finna be a drive-by game. It's a drive-by. They probably finna spin.
You would see the men open the doors, and 2 men with handguns would get out and open fire. A total of 6 victims were struck, but 1 of them died. And
he hit everybody right there, boy. Lord have mercy.
On September 25th, 2021, at about 1:57 a.m., you would see this car right here pull up, and the suspects would get out. They would all walk into a store with masks on in the 3000 block of Kensington Avenue. They would all walk around and buy some stuff right before killing the victim.
Damage along the right side of the car. They hopped out the car and went to bought some chips and something to drink before they went and caught a body. What kind of shit is that? Suspect, operator of suspect vehicle. And that looked like an older lady, and she got on the ski mask. It don't even look right on her. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that just go to show, like, y'all whatever y'all finna do, y'all planned it. Y'all came outside for this. Look what y'all got on. Seem like they talking, plotting it out and stuff. He steady whispering in his ear. Why would you pull your mask down if you know what you finna do?
Right here, this suspect will pull out a gun and shoot the 30-year-old male.
Oh, I don't even think the other nigga, I don't even think he knew what was going on, what was finna happen. They all ran back to the car and got up out of there. I want to show you how to get rich on YouTube. In 2024, on my main channel, I made $730,000. And on my second channel, I cleared almost $100,000. Those are just 2 channels. What if I told you I own more than 35 channels in total that all make me profit every single month? Comment the word YouTube and I'm gonna send you a link to my YouTube mentorship. It's only $25 a month and I'm gonna teach you everything you need to know to get rich on YouTube.
In this next one, a 16-year-old boy would be killed, and the suspects will go into a store right before killing him to buy a bunch of snacks. The murder happened in the 2900 block of South
What's with y'all going to the store and getting snacks? Is y'all just that crazy, folks? Y'all just go get some nuts, some Cheetos, Twizzlers, a Snicker bar, and an Arizona before you go catch a body game? You need something sugary, folks? My goddamn.
70th Street, and they would kill 16-year-old Khalif Maverick, which all happened at about 4:10 a.m.
4:10 a.m. What the hell? Where's your mama at? Female with male suspect. Yep, that's them coming in the 7-Eleven. Getting some snacks. These niggas buying snacks before they catch a body. Lord have mercy. What, you hungry, folks? I don't understand why you gotta watch them buy the snacks.
This next one happened on March 13th, 2020. You would see this gray vehicle with the suspects in it. 2 of them to be exact. They would get out in the 2000 block of Ridge Ave.
They look like
and
they
walk into a store with their hoods on.
It look
and
like they
masked
coming
up.
for no
They would
good,
ambush
my boy.
25-year-old Quincy White while he was in the store.
Oh, they knew he was in the store. They caught they eye blacking at the corner store, folks.
Akimbo is.
How the hell they know he was in the store though? They parked far as hell away like they knew what they was gonna do. Suspect with the stink right. Big boy pulled the pipe
He
out
would
and
try
blew
to
him down
run
right in the
out, but they
restaurant.
would shoot him while he was outside.
Damn.
He died at the age of 25 years old.
Damn.
December 28th, 2021, at approximately 2:18 a.m., you would see the
tried
suspects
to run,
get out
though,
of this
folks.
black Nissan in the 5900 block of Talcony Street. The suspect will go into the club with his mask off and a person of interest.
Okay, he got his girl with him or something. But the girl just put a mask on though, no? And she just pulled her mask up or something? Or am I tripping? Oh no, maybe I'm tripping. No, she put a mask on, I'm pretty sure.
Akimbo is.
Yeah, she put a mask on.
He's talking.
They walked in there. He talking to whoever that is behind the thing. His girl done win the club already.
And then another suspect will pull up and dap up the first suspect.
Right.
Then let off multiple, then get caught outside putting on a mask and pulling out a
so
gun.
he went
Would then
outside,
let off multiple
put a mask
shots.
on,
A
pulled a pipe
32-year-old
out,
man and a
and blew
42-year-old
something
man.
down. Why would you go to the car and put a mask on like you wasn't just in the club lobby where his cameras at? You don't think it's on camera you going back to the car, putting a mask on and grabbing a gun? What the
And both suffer from gunshot wounds. Unsure which one of them died or if both of them died, but it was a homicide. But then on this last one I'm going to talk about, which happened on October 22nd, 2021, you will see this guy right here with a colorful shirt on with a mask that matches. He will walk into a store at 50th and Arch, walk around and talk a bit, and then pull out a handgun and shot somebody. After he shot the 38-year-old, he ran outside and no one would be caught for this murder.
Damn. Did he go back to shoot the nigga behind the deli sandwich, man? Look, he working. He like getting his gun together, getting it ready to pull out. He crazy, folks. Tweaking, turning around, doing all that. He don't know what the hell to do. You can tell he nervous too, folks. He said, "Come here." He went back there, pulled the pipe out, popped him, and ran off. That's crazy, gang. And tucked the gun right back.
My prayers and condolences go out to the families that lost their loved ones in this video. But that'll be about it for
I know
this
he
video.
got his ass
Make sure
caught.
you
He
like.
can't even run. Do your homework. Do your homework on old man Unc out here catching bodies, can't even run away.
There has been hundreds of different murders that happened on camera in Philly, and I've picked out the wildest ones for this video, and I have all the details on the murders too. With this first one that happened on March 31st, 2022, a 30-year-old man would lose his life, and his killers would get caught on camera. It was approximately 10:20 a.m. You would see the killer right here sneak up on his victim, which the victim was 30-year-old Dominique Darrell Johnson Murray, which this all happened in the 8400 block of Forest Avenue.
I think he caught him coming in the house. He caught him coming in the house, boy.
As you can see from the video, he literally snuck up on his victim.
Snuck up on him and oh my God. And sped off, gang. And left him right there, gang. I ain't gonna lie, it's bad. Yeah, wet him up and ran off the other way. That's crazy. Did he just walk casually back to where he came from? Oh, you gotta be on point, gang. It's nighttime. You walking by yourself. You feel me? You see this nigga in all black with a hood on and the mask, gang. I'm hitting his ass with one of these right here. I ain't just walking by like, oh, minding my business. No, sir. What the fuck he on? Let me walk a little faster. You feel me? Let me run. Don't go there. I'm not, no, you got to be on more point than that, gang. In
June
Philly,
29th, 2022,
Chicago,
at around 9:26 p.m., you will see this unusual guy right here wearing all black, carrying a big duffel bag, and the duffel bag contained the assault rifle. And right before he committed the murder, he pulled out his phone and recorded it. Or it even looks like he could have been on a live platform. He would have a short confrontation with somebody across the street before pulling out the assault rifle and shooting
around the
multiple
corner.
bullets from it, killing a
He pulled that swanger out. He pulled that real Call of Duty loadout out and did work.
You will see the victims right here walking in the 5500 block of Arch Street when the suspects would hop out of this white Nissan and start shooting at them. They shot one of the men.
Black and white is cracking again, folks. What are y'all doing? Y'all in Philadelphia. You know you in the streets, folks. You got to be on every car, man. You walking around like a daisical like this, folks. This is how people lose their life. As you see, Exhibit A. You feel me? Do your homework on being on point, gang. If you don't do your homework, you gonna fail the test, folks. They failed the test, folks. It's wicked, man. They hopped out too quick. I ain't never seen no door open that fast.
No victims,
Good
18
God
years
Almighty.
of age, and left.
Ass down, they weren't supposed to do that. They coming back. Do your homework. Phone them.
In his next death, a female victim would lose her life. September 11th, 2022. You will see the suspect's vehicle at about 9:44 in the video right here. But then the suspects would get out and walk up on 17-year-old Terem Johnson. They shot at her multiple times.
They walked up on her. I'm thinking she finna be an innocent bystander. Huh. That's interesting, folks. That's interesting. It'd be like 50-50 because sometimes when a girl get initially unalived, it'd be like on some weird shit, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes them girls really been backdooring niggas or you know, doing the wrong type of shit so that'll end up, you feel me? I don't know though.
Suffered from a gunshot wound to the chest.
Oh. Because they initially did that. It seemed like they did it on purpose. What they say? offender waits 2 minutes. I think that's the getaway car.
Then they got back in the car when they seen she wasn't coming and rolled up on her and shot her multiple times.
Oh, they was over thirsty. They said, "Oh, you not coming? You taking too long, man. We trying to get this in and get it out. We finna run you down."
Black Nissan,
Like, I think he said 4 days later, that same car in the same location, he came back broad daylight this time.
pulled up in 641 North 13th Street, and 3 suspects would suddenly get out running with masks and guns.
Need the flash. It's daytime. He got it anyway. Do your homework, chat. Come on, man. Come on, man. He's over serious. Look, he's slow. He like, oh, hey, I'm here. I'm gonna come behind you. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna come right behind you. He don't look as serious.
Never happened.
Ran off and hopped on a public bus. Imagine you just getting on the bus on your way home from work. This dude, he come in, sit next to you. You don't think nothing of it. Whole time, he just caught a body. A nasty body too, boy. A walk down body. And got right on the bus. I'm talking about 5 minutes ago. He just, man. He ain't even run to the bus. He casual as hell. Look at this, man. He like, how slow you gotta be, gang? He walked right on the bus like it wasn't nothing. With every camera imaginable, his ass on this bus, folks. Laughing about it. He's still laughing. They probably did some tweak shit. Them some weak ass donuts he doing too. That's the driver. I guess that's who he finna get into it with. Did he get close to hit them though? That's what it sound like.
Hundreds of different murders that happened on camera.
Chevrolet Camaro. They keep circling them. I don't know if them the victims or the suspects.
June 4th, 2022, you will see the suspect's vehicle right here, which was a female driver, as you can see. They went inside some kind of bar or club in the 4100 block of North Broad Street. When they got back outside, an altercation between them and some other people began, which led to a 38-year-old male losing his life. He was shot multiple times throughout his body.
That's why you gotta be careful at them G stations, folks. Some gas stations ain't no joke, gang.